We have breaking news tonight, a huge shakeup in the Cleveland Police Department.
Today, Chief Calvin Williams announced he's stepping down. This coming 2 days after a new mayor was elected. A mayor-elect who said for months if he got the nod, he wanted to pick his own police chief. Sara Shookman joined us now. And Sara, you got a chance to talk to the chief today.
Yeah, we sat down with him in his office just an hour or so after he was up at the podium. And Chief Williams told me while he'd been planning to step down alongside Mayor Frank Jackson for some time, he didn't decide until today on his walk over to the division's award ceremony that this was the time and place to share that news with his rank and file and all of us. And he shared an off-the-cuff and emotional thank you.
This summer, when the mayor announced that he would not run, I talked to him after that and basically said, if you're not running, Mayor, I'm out the door with you. And I meant that. If this mayor wasn't going to be sitting in that seat in 2022, I wouldn't be sitting in the seat next to him.
The chief told me the mayor is like a great uncle to him, providing professional and personal advice. Now, Williams' tenure began in 2014, just months before the death of Tamir Rice and the Department of Justice investigation and consent decree reforms that followed. It's included the loss of officers in the line of duty, record violence, and successes, too, praise for peace during the RNC and other high-profile moments in the city. And he says his team has worked hard to reform, leaving the division in good shape for his successor.
Reduce complaints, we've reduced arrests, we've reduced uses of force. And, you know, our officers day in and day out run up against some things that folks probably only see in the movies. But it happens in the city, and you don't see our officers doing things that they shouldn't do on a routine basis.
And much of his speech today, was sort of directed at his officers to say thank you for that work and to show appreciation that he says maybe the public doesn't always offer. But he says he'll spend this next 58 days really on the transition. And while he hasn't spoken with the mayor-elect yet, he really hopes to. I know, Russ, Justin Bibb told you along the campaign trail that he had planned a new leadership.
He said he was very emphatic about it as well when he was asked about it. He said, no, we're going to have a new chief. But as the chief said there, he said he made this decision when he found out that Frank Jackson was not running for mayor.
Right, months ago, yes. And so he says, he understands that he hopes to sit down with Mayor-elect Bibb and talk to him a little bit. But he thinks that doing a nationwide search inside the department and also across the country, that's a good idea. He says there'll be great candidates on both sides, to see him, his successor.
Okay, Sara Shookman, thank you.
Yeah.